We're insufficient. No. You don't get to say shit until I introduce us.
Smooth.
I've told you about this.
That was smooth.
I've told you about this. You don't come.
Happy New Year, brother.
That was awful. Happy New Year.
How you doing?
2026. I have yet to find some sort of a space suit that we are all wearing now. And it's 2026. Like, we have totally gone to the realm of spacesuit time, and yet we are not in one.
Dude, that's funny because I was going to wear a spacesuit. By the way, so we're going to talk about New Year's show, but I would like to say,
and it's cream.
The most disappointing moment of 2026 has already happened, and that's when Fishman decided to take off the hat.
What hat?
Dude, he was wearing a cowboy hat most of the third set. And then at one point he's like, nah, I'm taking it off. And it's like, what? No, I was imagining telling my grandkids, kids, I was there when Fishman put on the cowboy hat and he never took it off.
Who gives a shit about the cowboy hat? He wore the cowboy hat the entire time in Japan. Who gives a crap?
Dude, Fishman in a cowboy hat?
I never want to see again. Fishman in the horns, I would totally see again.
Dude, I only want Fishman in a cowboy hat.
And nothing else.
Nothing else.
Yeah. Oh, man, New Year's. 2025 is over.
New year, new you? Same you.
Same me with better ideas.
Okay. For the show or just in general?
For life.
Nice.
More follow through. Let's try to do that.
Okay.
Let's do that, right? More follow through.
I mean, we're here.
You should never have. Here's the thing.
Okay.
And I've heard this from other people, like professionals. Never have these New Year's resolutions. They're bullshit because 99% of the people don't follow through with them, especially the gym thing. Like
JIM or GYM?
GYM.
Oh, okay.
And especially the gym guy thing.
Dude,
like
gyms? Ugh.
Everybody wants to fuck a gym. But like, I saw a clip yesterday. It was like 1 million people shoved into a gym. None of them had room to like do their lifting, and like they're like the day after New Year's Day. But those types of things, don't do that. Just don't do the, oh man, this is my New Year's resolution. Just be like, this is what I would like to accomplish this year.
Okay.
You know? But the New Year's resolution shit, like after 12 o'clock, we're not smoking any longer. So like, that's a great, but most likely you will fail. Be like, hey, March, I'm not going to smoke anymore.
You know what? St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day, I'm not going to have my porn addiction anymore.
Oh.
Right? Like all those things. Anyways, last night's show.
Yeah,
and we're just gonna skip the 30th, right?
We'll cover the 30th at some point.
Yeah,
not today, because you know what? Nobody cares about the 30th on the 1st. Everybody wants to know, Matt and Nick, did you see the New Year's show? What did you think?
All right,
do you want me to go first? Because I have are we talking about the songs though? Do you want to do the songs and then when we get to the gag? Okay.
All right, so set one, song one.
Okay.
We're going to call it warm up, inclusivity, and emotional range for this one. Right?
Okay.
We start out with Free.
Shocker. Probably the most open song of the year, right?
Yep.
So on the last chance, I'm glad they played it. What's really funny is that you and I had a phone call on the 30th, or was it yesterday morning? I can't remember. And we started listing off all the songs they hadn't played.
Right.
And then all of the songs they hadn't played were part of the New Year's gag. We should have put it on a podcast.
So we should have. Good call. Next time, remember that.
Next year.
Ask Plant the producer next time. He'll let us know. Followed up with the Birds of a Feather.
Ooh, I liked it.
Yeah, it was a good Birds.
I liked it.
It was a good Birds. And then Nick's favorite song.
Remind me.
Bouncing Around the Room.
Oh, yeah. That was... Okay, so... Loved it. Who doesn't love Birds of a Feather?
So one criticism of this, because we always have to do the goods plus the criticism. Okay. Fun, but felt like greatest hits opening run.
No.
Okay, though.
This whole time. this whole run was Fish's greatest hits, and I think that might tie into a little bit of something. Keep going.
Followed up with the stash. Tight, controlled. No real departure, more tension than release. So
Short.
that's okay with that. Yeah, I know. I hate it. The stash was 10 minutes.
That's a short stash.
It's a very short stash. I hate that they keep pulling the plug on birds, too. 6 minutes, man, you can go far with that shit. I heard the 25 minutes birds from Ohio in 99.
Birds of
With
feather are busting on your face.
Followed up with Waste.
Loved it. It's great.
It apparently landed hard in the room.
I can see that.
And then my friend followed that up.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to call it a biffed mife, but somebody tried saying mife.
A biff, though.
It was a biffed mife.
Really? They whiffed the biffed mife?
Biffed mife. That's we're putting that on a shirt.
That's biffed mife. I love that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's sick. We got some good shirts. Life beyond the dream. This is weird. You can't go from Waste to my friend to life beyond the dream.
I agree with that statement, and normally I don't care. But I'm like, what? What is going on? And then Life Beyond a Dream into Kill Devil Falls.
Interesting.
And by the way, at this point, like, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I
don't want to go back, though.
Are they playing songs shortly? Or are they just going to play for fucking ever? And kind of...
My friend was 16 minutes.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I feel like on 3 set nights, you don't get that 80, 90-minute set. You get, like, shorter sets, and you get more of them.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Kill Devil Falls.
Kill Devil Falls into more, so our girl Elisa must have loved that one.
I liked it, and I thought it was over. And then they played Monsters.
You've got Waste, then you've got Life Beyond the Dream, then you've got more. A lot of sullen shit going on here. More Monsters. And I love Monsters, but again, it's sort of the monsters in my head.
I feel like you're making fun of the song that you love.
I love it.
Yeah,
but the sadness theme going on here. Life-saving gun.
Dude, percussion rinse? What the fuck does that mean?
Set one verdict on this one. Something for everyone. Little risks, more about vibe than adventure. We're going to give this a B minus rating.
Okay.
I would say. Set two, momentum. We're going to call this momentum builds. Theme starts from form to form. Theme on here, all right? So here we go. Sand.
Interesting. No?
Into fuego.
Less interesting.
Way less interesting. I'm starting to lose
I love
the plot
Fuego, but I see what they're doing here. You absolutely knew that No Man in No Man's Land was coming once that Fuego started.
If I paid for these tickets, I would have been pissed.
That's why I paid for the tickets. And it was a 0% chance you were going to get anything other than No Man's. None. You could see that coming from a mile away. Bless you.
No Man's in No Man's Land. Reliable, but expected.
It was expected.
Now, what's going through your mind?
Last truly great Fish song to come out.
It's a great Fish song.
And
My
I'm
wife
glad
was
they
super
finally
excited
played
about
it. You know what's really interesting? We make fun of Trey and musicians in general for like flubbing and stuff like this. Singing what's going through your mind is an incredibly hard song.
Yeah, there's a lot of lyrics.
And they're like just rapid fire. And Trey just does it, man. So
lots of lyrics.
Shout out.
Lots of lyrics. And then what we got You Enjoy Myself, 21 minutes. Early placement surprises people, man. Strong execution.
What do you mean? It's at the end of set 2.
Shut up. Fuego teases and vocal jams. Intentional callbacks on this one.
So let me tell you this. Trey, Mike, hopping around. First of all, section.
Great Yem, not an all-timer.
Set section A. I think they nailed it. I didn't have any problem. I wasn't like, I bet you if we went back and listened to see if Fishman was playing Ghost Notes, he isn't. He probably was. By the way, Fishman kept changing his outfit. Did you notice that? He
I
came
didn't.
out with like a Doppler radar one, then he came out with like the Fire O, and then
That's
he came out
okay.
in the True Classic.
Takes him
So-
2 seconds to change those.
Anyway,
All they do is they go backstage and they say hands up to God, and they pull it off of him.
dude, it's like me changing my kid.
Yeah, exactly. It's a baby change.
I love it. This You Enjoy Myself, I think, worth a re-listen. Except for Trey hops off his little bouncer and just goes right into the solo. And I think it's because he was nervous or excited. And
Nervous about what?
I like it a little bit better when Paige wraps his solo up and then passes it over to Trey. And then Mike took what had to be the longest Mike solo ever. And
this is where it gets interesting. Not so great. This is where it gets interesting. It's Ice, Nick's favorite.
I do love It's Ice.
This is where the gag quietly begins, okay? And then we do cream.
Well,
Get on top,
it literally
ain't no
says
cream.
it's ice cream.
Yeah, I know. I get it. It's ice cream. And
And
then
by the
cream,
way, Fish, you motherfuckers
Shaboogie.
snuck in your first debut of 2025 with literally 12 to 15 minutes to go.
I love this song, by the way. I don't know how I feel about Fish covering this
I liked
song.
it.
It needs balls. This song needs balls, and they don't have it.
So as I'm listening to Cream, I was thinking to myself, what if Prince decided that he wanted to cover a Fish song where he plays all the instruments? Could he do it? The answer is
Yes.
100%.
With his eyes closed, and he would do it better than them, and he would make it funkier too.
He's probably the only person who could.
He'd pull out Wolfman's brother and just blast it off into the stratosphere.
I mean, it's a fucking shame we'll never get that.
It's a damn shame.
Anyway, Fish, thanks for your first debut of the year.
Set to verdict on this one. Strong continuity, no ballads. Here's the bad. Few true holy shit moments. We give this a B+ rating.
Okay, I mean, I didn't know we were fucking handing out grades
Yeah, we
here.
are.
Okay.
Yeah, we are. This is where it gets interesting.
So a milkman comes out during Cream, and he's ringing a cowbell, right? Walking around the stage. By the way, I thought it was Charlie Day from
it was
Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Looked exactly like him.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So the milkman comes out. Harry Hood, opener.
I mean, at this point, you knew. Well, you didn't know that it was going to be the opener, but you knew that Harry Hood was the second, or was the gag.
Then 2001, Trey on drums.
Okay, so, well, he didn't start on the drums, but I will say this. When he took over for Fishman, Trey can play 2001 on drums. Legit.
Yeah. I'm sure he practiced it. He started as a drummer, right? He was a drummer before.
He was a drummer, and then he's like, you know what? I got to switch to guitar. So he did. But no, it was great.
I got 99 problems, motherfucker.
So Fishman, gets up from the drum set. I thought vacuum solo was coming.
No, he disappears into the freezer.
Hops in the freezer, comes out with a bomb pop, which is a very famous popsicle.
I love the bomb.
And so
bomb.
There's this movie in like the 60s or the 70s where some dude rides an atomic bomb down to earth, and that was the gag. That was I think Fish is giving us a warning that, hey man, we're playing a little fast and loose out there in the world. Everybody needs to just chill. And
I still don't get it. I don't get it. So like, it's an ice cream gag. We get it. Ice cream men, milk cartons, giant freezer labeled ice cream, fake fish emerges with bomb pop, dancers from past New Year's gag appearance, meat stick dance callbacks, band later dresses as ice cream men, Spock's brain.
Okay, so it's Doctor Strangelove is the movie. Go back and watch it. It's a great one. And by the way, so remember, like, it was on the show, and I was like, one of the biggest flexes would be, if I see one more with. Remember that from 2 episodes ago?
Yeah.
I realized that I secretly have the largest flex ever. If I see one more Spock's fucking brain, I literally saw 80% of them live.
It's a dumb song.
Dude.
We will come to outlive our brains. It's so
I don't even
dumb.
know the lyrics, but I saw it in Ohio. I saw it in Pennsylvania.
It's
saw it in Massachusetts.
Bad. There's a reason they don't fucking do it.
Dude, people love Spock's brain.
I don't know how I feel about this gag this year. I feel like it was very disjointed. I feel like they just threw everything in the kitchen sink at this. They're like, hey, let's do like an ice cream thing. Maybe we'll play a Prince song. We got enough stuff to do ice cream stuff. But Nick thinks it's a little bit deeper than this. And I want, Nick, what is your take?
Okay, we don't get political on our show. Like that.
You don't know that we do, but we do it all the time.
Not on our show. We do?
All the time, yeah.
People are like, you guys are fucking political.
No. If we did, we'd have a lot more followers.
We don't get political. However, you'd have to live under a rock to know that Unilever owns It's Ice and Fish Food, which is part of Ben & Jerry's. And Unilever fired the co-founders of Ben & Jerry's because they got really political. And so now...
they decided not to back the orange walnut cock.
Well, okay.
Correct? That's what happened.
Ben & Jerry's got political, and Unilever decided that they didn't want, to follow that road.
Who would have known?
So they fired them.
Ben &
However,
Jerry's get political.
Dude, I mean,
Who would have
obviously.
known?
By the way, they need to bring back wavy gravy. That was of ice cream flavor. And so now...
And get rid of Cherry Garcia. That shit sucks.
Dude, I love Cherry Garcia.
Ugh.
Dude, did you hear that, Jerry was actually pissed about Cherry Garcia?
Yeah,
they didn't ask him?
Disgusting. It's disgusting. He's like, I don't even like cherries.
No, they didn't ask him.
He's like,
they
that's
started making it.
Just like we talked about yesterday in the podcast. That is dusty pussy type of food.
Let me tell you something. It's Ice Cream was phenomenal.
It was
and they need to, I thought they were maybe bringing it back. But anyway, so Unilever is now potentially trying to get rid of Ben & Jerry's. And Fish brought out a gag with a whole bunch of different well-known ice cream or frozen dessert treats, all owned by Popsicle. And, it was interesting. I don't know exactly what the message was, but it was interesting.
If that wasn't the message, now that would have been something interesting. If they literally were just like, let's do ice cream stuff, then, enough. Here's my thing with the New Year's stuff. Get rid of the dancers. They're stupid. They're not funny anymore. They're not cool. They were interesting last year when you guys did the whole alien thing. I really liked that. The face opened up. I thought that was really good. You guys sang your new song, which was just awesome. That went really well. Enough.
Matt, I think it was
Broadway.
Nope.
Dancers.
I got some bad
and they're
news
not even
for everybody.
good.
First of all, they're great, and whoever the ski lady was in the purple boots, I'm in love.
Ugh.
No, go back. Anyway, don't get me started.
No,
on the snow
get
bunnies.
Get rid of this.
No, Matt, you don't have to get rid of it. Here's the hot take of the fucking day. That was it.
That's the last.
That might have been your last New Year's show.
That's the last New Year's show you're ever getting.
They brought everybody back.
What I meant to say, it's the last New Year's show that you're getting in New York. They're all coming back to Boston now.
So you think that they're going to stop playing MSG and they're going to start playing Boston? No, I think they're going to stop doing New Year's shows. They're in their 60s.
So they can leave it open
they're getting old.
For Goose to come in and do that?
Goose can take the reins there for all I care.
No. Well, yes, if they're going to keep putting out dumbass dancers, yes, take the reins.
No, I thought it was great, Trey. I liked it. I loved the whole gag. It was fun. You started it in Act 2.
Not your best.
Hood came out. Dude, the giant milk bottle with Spock on it. It was great.
No, it's dumb. It's a dumb idea.
Oh, my God.
It's a half-baked idea.
Dude, you're a hater.
Yes.
And, by the way, for the first time that I can recall, Set 3 had some of the best music of the night.
Maybe. But...
Did we even finish Set 2 or Set 3?
Yeah, we're all set.
Harry Hood, 2001, Old Lang Syne. No, we didn't.
Piper. Say it to me,
Santos.
Again,
that's how I knew that it was over.
A 20-minute Piper? That's your dream.
No, it's not my dream. I did enjoy it, though. But when they were playing... Okay, and then Sincere, the first Fish debut of 2026. So, haha, joke's on me. Spock's Brain is the encore.
And Tweezer Reprise.
Obviously, I love. And Trey went out there and hammed it up for Tweezer Reprise like he always does. I'm telling you.
Overall opinion of this New Year's run, not the best, guys. Last year was great.
It was the greatest hits. And I think that
last year was great. And Nick said this before the show because he's going to try to back out. He thought this was the worst New Year's fucking run he's ever heard.
Oh my God, no!
And that's why I put on the fucking polka dotted shirt. That is a silent nod to how gay last night was.
Wow. Okay, we're not putting words in people's mouths. I think we just witnessed our last New Year's run. That's what it felt like.
That's how they're going to go out.
That's how they would go out.
I don't.
They played everything. It was a best of run.
They didn't play everything.
They played everything that they're known for playing there, except for David Bowie. And I don't know if they're known for David Bowie.
Simple.
At MSG.
Simple.
They're known for Simple.
Yeah, no shit. They're known for a lot of other songs there.
At MSG, dude.
Yeah.
Not in general. And they played Simple at MSG. He's mad I'm Nick. God damn it, this is insufficient.
Worst New Year's show of ever.
No, definitely not.
No, the pirate thing was pretty bad.
Runaway golf carts, giving out cake. There were some ones that
a lot of people are saying they're done with the gags. A lot of people on TikTok, yeah. They're like, done with the gag, all set, we're good. Just do a New Year's show with like, three things on there. Done with the gag. I'm done with the gag for a little bit. Shelve it.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get a New Year's show.
Shelve it to your 70.
Jesus.
They don't have much time. They literally, if they shelved it for 10 years, they'd be 70 years old. That's
How
our
old?
next 70.